Thanks for staying with us. It's time to go to our second hot topic, and we're looking at party politics in Lagos State. Jandor'S exit from PDP. Abdulaziz Adediran, also known as Jandor', has resigned from the People's Democratic Party in Lagos State, claiming the party undermined his candidacy on the eve of the state's gubernatorial election. Jandor' was the PDP's candidate for governor, but believes he could have defeated the incumbent Babajide Sanwo-Olu if the party had supported him fully. Jandor' criticized the party for what he described as indiscipline and anti-party activities within its ranks, which he says contributed to his loss. His resignation marks a significant moment given his leadership role in the party and the expectations leading up to the election. His decision to leave the PDP may have wide-reaching implications for the party's future in Lagos, as Jandor' was seen as a key figure in its political strategy. It also signals potential changes in the political landscape in the state as Jandor' seeks new opportunities. Our guest this morning is Mr. GBENGA spokesperson Dr. Abdulaziz Olajide Adediran, Jandor' 2023 Lagos PDP governorship candidate. Good morning and welcome to the program, sir.
Good morning, sir. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for this opportunity.
Okay, Jandor' has said that the rug was taken from off his feet just on the eve of the election, and that's why he lost. Would like you to throw more light on his accusation on the PDP.
Thank you very much. It is not really an accusation. It's just speaking to the fact, speaking to the reality. Everyone in Lagos knows exactly what happened build up to the 2023 elections, especially the gubernatorial elections, how much effort in campaign that Jandor' and his team put into the process. We know so much the expectation of Lagosians on the need for a breath of fresh air in governance in the state. And of course, a few days to the elections, especially immediately after the presidential election, we begin to see some leaders of the party working against the interest of the party. Some of them came openly, organized press conferences, advising Lagosians not to vote for PDP, to vote for Jandor'. And of course, this is not only about Jandor', it means everyone on that election for the state election, the governorship, and the House of Assembly election. So these individuals who are leaders of the party came openly to demarket the party to an extent that, some of them even come up, especially the chairman of the party, came up to say that there was an alliance between PDP and the Labour Party, so therefore PDP is stepping aside, that party members and Lagosians should go ahead and vote for Labour Party. This contributed so immensely to the outcome of that election. And 2 years after that incident, Jandor' waited in PDP, appealing to the leadership of the party to do the needful. How could leaders of the party so much work against the interest of the people, members of the party, and the leadership of the party do nothing about it? So these actually are the contributions, the justifications for the exit of Jandor' from the PDP. And of course, if that did not happen, of course, the position of PDP as an alternative to the ruling party and as the most credible opposition party, not only in Lagos but in Nigeria. And permit me to also quickly add this. 2023 election was unique in its own, in the sense that there is a new wave of the obedient, represented by Mr. Peter Obi and the Labour Party. So the frenzy for obedient, for Peter Obi, equally had its implication on the 2023 election. So much that even the sitting president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, lost in Lagos State, which is unimaginable. So these are the contributions to to the effect. But majorly, the reason why Jandor left the PDP is because the leadership of the party committed anti-party offenses, and the national leaders of the party did nothing about it.
I don't know how it could have had the effect that you wanted on the eve of the election if the OB effect, as he also mentioned, was so great that it could topple the Ashivaju effect in Lagos State, and he won in Lagos. So the accusation was the leadership of PDP did not do well, and that's why he lost. And then also the OB effect that also influenced the outcome of the election. So which one are we taking? Is it the leadership of the PDP or the OB effect? Maybe the leadership till now didn't see what they did as so much as so strong that it could have influenced that election more than what the OB effect did for that election.
Thank you very much. And that is actually the point, that the leaders who committed anti-party offenses are yet to see what was wrong in their action. And the national leadership of the party seems to be acknowledging and colluding with that position. Now, Jandor did not leave the PDP because he lost the 2023 election. No, that was not. If that was the reason, then he would have left immediately after the election. He went to the judiciary, right from the tribunal up to the Supreme Court, which has never happened in the history of PDP in Lagos State. We have never had a candidate of the party go all the way from the tribunal to the Supreme Court after the election. 2023 was the first time. Jandor was the first candidate to have done that. So if it was just about the outcome of the election, it would have left immediately after the election or immediately after the Supreme Court decided the fate of that election. But Jandor left the PDP now, left on Monday, 3rd March 2025, not because he lost the election. Please let's make it clear. He left because 2 years after the election, he had made appeal to the leadership of the party to instill discipline in line with the constitution of the party, in line with the provision of the PDP constitution against leaders who committed anti-party activities. And rather than doing the needful, the national leadership of the party went ahead to identify with some of these leaders to the extent of appointing some of them into a disciplinary committee set up to attend to issues including anti-party offenses. Can you imagine? So this speaks volume. This shows the direction the party is going. This shows that the leadership of the party is totally detached from the interest of the loyal party members, especially in Lagos State, who desire a change, who desire electoral victory for the party. So the narrative is that Jandor left PDP because of lack of discipline and the anti-party activities of some leaders of the party, not because he lost the election.
Do you think the solution to what is happening in the PDP and the political future of Jandor is leaving the party? He left one party before he came to the PDP, and now there's speculation he might be returning to the party that he left before he came to the PDP. And also, when things like this happen, there are always at least two schools of thought. There are those who support him that, okay, he left because he needed to leave. He wasn't respected enough in the party. But there are others who say that, okay, this is another Agbaje we are seeing, because it was believed that Agbaje was just standing in there to make sure nobody else gets the ticket, except that he was just playing a role, not really interested in the politics of the day, you know, if you understand what I mean. So what will you speak to that group of people who do not believe that he has the integrity to stay in one place and make sure that everything is put in order so that he can also benefit and stop moving from place to place?
We should also get this quite right. Yes, people have rights to their opinions, and the school of thought that felt maybe Jandor should remain in the PDP to have reasons for holding on to that. But you must understand that Jandor is not just an individual. Jandor represents the interest of a lot of people who desire to contribute to governance in Lagos State. And 2 years, this set of people, led by Jandor, have taken time to study the PDP. And of course, we have privileged information to what is happening in the party and plans in the party. In the next few months, there will be build up to party congresses, there will be build up to primary elections, and what have you. For a politician who is serious and understand what he's doing, of course, that the leadership, the current leadership of the party that will midwife those processes are already sell out. That is the issue.
Is there
so what exactly do you want to achieve?
Mr. OGUNLEYE,
you just want to be...
Yes. Because we've really run out of time. Is there a possibility that there's something PDP could do to make Jandor return? And let me just add this as well, because people want to know. When you answer that, I'd like you to also tell us if you have any idea where the next step is going to take you to, where the next tent will be pitched for Jandor. Is it going to a particular political party that we can know now?
Oh, okay, thank you. The first question is what can make Jandor come back to the PDP? Well, it's not only about Jandor, like I said. It's about the interest of generality of individuals who have come together to become the Jandor vision. And one thing is sure. Why did Jandor left PDP? Because of indiscipline, because people who committed anti-party offenses were not disciplined. So let the party go ahead and do the needful. Jandor only resigned from PDP. He has not joined any other party. So the option of considering PDP maybe is on the table. But let the leadership of the party do the needful. Let the leadership of the party show action, show intention to sanitize the system.
Okay.
Let those who have done
PDP,
what is wrong.
Apart from PDP that still has a chance, what other political parties are on the table? Very, very briefly.
Thank you very much. We have so many political parties. We have about 17 political parties apart from the PDP. Aside that, you could see that some other leaders are leaving their party. Some have left the APC, former governor, some are this, some are that. Some have left even the Labour Party. So there is a possibility of a realignment. There is a possibility of a coalition of party and alliance like we had in 2015. So there is a possibility of interest like Jandor coming together to form a platform credible that can take care of the 2027 election cycle. But whichever way it is, the decision will be made by the interests that come together to make the Jandor vision.
All right, we hope the Jandor vision will be realized. We know that no matter what happens, he is a strong force when it comes to politics, not just in Lagos, but in this country. We hope that he finds a place that he will be very relevant enough, and then he will be able to contribute his quota to building Nigeria from a capacity that is good enough for someone of his person. Thank you very much, Mr. OGUNLEYE, for your time this morning and for clarifying some issues.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate this opportunity.
All right. We've been talking with Mr. GBENGA OGUNLEYE, spokesperson Dr. Abdulaziz Olajide Adeniran, Jandor 2023 Lagos PDP governorship candidate. And we'd like to say thank you to you as well for being there with us today. This is where we draw the curtain on the program. We hope that you can rejoin tomorrow for another edition of The Breakfast. My name is Nyamgul Agaji. Thank you for now.